tell me to do that, didn't he? You imagine if the both two knees was done like that at the same time? Oh my God. I definitely would have to stay in a nursing home. Today was my first therapy session or home visit from the therapist. Lady came, she did some stretches, showed me some bed exercises, and right now I'm in the living room sitting down. She told me to sit down in a chair so I could bend 90 degrees. So right now it's a little tough, but I'm getting there. I'm really getting there. I feel like I accomplished a lot today. You know, it's not easy, but you just got to do your exercise. And she told me I have to do the breathing exercise, which is this every hour. Good morning. This is day number 8 since I come out of the hospital from the knee surgery. Today this therapist is supposed to come by this afternoon. She said between 12 and 2 o'clock she could come by and give me some therapy of my knees today. I got up, took a shower. It was kind of rough getting into the tub, but I have one of those chairs to sit down and slide myself in. So I'm just waiting till she come so I can start doing my therapy.
We'll do 10 more of those.
Okay, 1, 2. Exercise we did this morning. She told me to do at least twice for the day. Have the same support with the left. I'm gonna have to edit that song. That's a freak train passing in the background. Bend as far as I can. 6, 7. Good morning. This is March 28th. I can really do with a shave and bald my head. I look like a raw wolf. First time going outside, going to my doctor's visit today for the first time to see how well my knees are healing. So I'm heading out down the stairs now to go to the doctor's office. With Dr. Lee, I came to check on my knees today. So far the day been going kind of crazy, but I'm not gonna make it get the best of me. But this is my first visit outside from the apartment. Fresh air today. Waiting to be seen by him. I have to go downstairs do some x-rays to see how all things looking. I'm a little bit out of breath. Oh yeah. So they're still gonna check in already, so they're gonna call me pretty soon. Alright. See you guys in a little bit. Taking off the bandage today to see how the healing is going. For him to come for a while now, and because the lights is on, it says the lights got off, shut off, and I'm in the darkness. This is funny. And if I move up, there's a light come back on. Yeah, well, I was sleeping.
Alright, let's take a look. So, first of all, how much motion you got? Can you make it straight for me? I want to pick it up. Straight's pretty good. What about bending back? Tell me it bends a little bit.
That's good enough.
That's it? Yeah. Maybe 60? It's very swollen, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, your leg got real swollen.
Yeah, and I've been icing it and...
What about elevating it? That's very important.
Well, that's what I've been doing lately. Well, the therapist told me that yesterday, so I've been elevating it.
Alright, hold on now. The bandage off. You're home, right?
Yeah.
You taking any blood thinner? The aspirin?
Yes, I've been taking it twice a day.
You gotta elevate this thing, I think, in order for it to go down. Like when you're sleeping, like put it on 3 pillows, you know?
Is that gonna hurt?
No. Just a little bit. Watch, you'll see. Little pinch. How many weeks now? Like 3 weeks?
No, 2.
Okay, good. That's one. See? Two. Let me see. Put your leg up. All the way up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, good man. You're strong. Gotta get to the base of the stitch. Is the problem. There you go. Good. That's good. A little blood out of this one. Put a band-aid on it. Let's see the bending. See something? You gotta start doing the outpatient therapy. They gotta bend the crap out of that thing. Okay.
I know.
Very important. Look at that. Perfectly straight. You see that?
Okay.
Nice and straight. Top piece, bottom piece, plastic in between. This is the top view. Look how it's nice and center. The kneecap is nice and center over the femur there. Look at the side view. Look how nicely contours with the bone here. Sitting nicely. It's great. You'll be alright, okay? I'll put in a therapy referral. We'll see you back in a month.
Okay. Finished with his doctor. He told me I need to have my knees bending much more than what it is supposed to be. But for now, any little thing I could get, I gotta take it in strife. It's a beautiful day. You know the routine. It's a beautiful day. And if things was much better, you know I was making a stop. But, I'm gonna go home. Strolling.
So you gotta go home and try to do a little bit of exercise with it.
What? I don't think so. Stitches are off. All the bandage. Well, it had a little mishap with this one. It was bleeding when he took off the bandage. So when he took off the stitches. So he had to put a little band-aid there for now. I feel a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I really feel disappointed. He told me to bend my knee back as far as I can. I couldn't get my knee to go that far because it's swollen today. You know, I was hoping to be able to bend it further back, straighten it as much as possible, so I can have a proper range of how my knee is getting along. But for some reason it's swollen and it didn't went as how I wanted it to. But I know the road is a long road, and I can't give up. I just gotta keep fighting. It's really sometimes it's a little hard not seeing it progress as fast as you like it to be. But I'll be honest, today I feel like I wanted to cry, but that's the way it goes. I need a haircut though. I need to shave, get a nice haircut, a nice shave. But I gotta make sure I look handsome, Can't let myself go. So far, it's been a little difficult, but thank God it's been coming along very well. And this is how I used to be like when I first come out of the hospital. Like in order to get in the bed, look at my foot. I had to go like this in order to get my foot in the bed. I'm turning like that. That's the only how I could get into the bed because it used to be like a log. Right? Now, thank God today, this morning when I got up, I said, let me try putting my foot in the bed without having to do that. I wait. This is the first time since the surgery I've been able to do it this way. It's really, truly a blessing, and it's coming along very good. With my rehab, I'm trying to keep on top of my rehab and my, endurance to get back on my feet. This is March 31st. The therapist came. I did my therapy. I sitting on my bed right now, looking up at the pictures on the wall. And these are my motivation, when I look at these photographs, this is what I use as my tool to motivate myself to getting back on track, you know. You have to find something that can motivate you to get you back to your healthy lifestyle. So this is my way of motivating myself. Just looking at the photograph. Oh my God, I can't believe right now my knees are killing me. They told me I will be feeling some pain. Tonight is one night is really paining a lot. I'm trying not to take the oxycodone, but I'm gonna have to take it. It's really hurting. Today was a tense in therapy. I try to motivate myself by the pictures I was showing you on the wall. But tonight it's like, wow, my knees are really killing me. And that's a form of healing process, when it's hurting like that, And it's really killing me now. Sit down here, trying to bear with the pain a little bit. See like it's going to swell. It's swelling a little bit again. So I'm going to ice it up again. And most likely, I call it a night. Till tomorrow. Go to the morning. Oh my goodness. I'm not in pain. I went to bed about 11 o'clock last night. For some reason, I was back up by 3 this morning. It's like, I don't know what to say. My knee was hurting me a little bit last night, but this morning when I wake up, it's not to say I'm in pain. It's a little tight, but I'm not in pain. But the only thing is, I can't find the right angle. No matter what I do and what I try, seems like I can't find the right angle to sleep, So it's like, it had me up. I couldn't fall back to sleep, And today's the last day for my therapist. She come in maybe at 12. And from starting next week, Monday, I'll be doing outpatient care. After go to the therapy place, they're not going to come to the house no more. I'm going to miss not having them come to the house because I got to walk down some stairs. But, yeah, it's a part of the recovery. So I just got to hang it tight and toughen up, So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a blessed day. I'm back again. Today is my last day of the therapy. My therapist just came. I wanted to be a little humorous today. This is my look. Let me go check see the therapist. See her face expression. She was kind of surprised with my hat and my glasses.
I was.
Alright, so what we're gonna start doing first.
We're gonna do exercises. So you're gonna go over there and I'll check
Okay.
your vitals. And bend the knee. Nope. All the way down and bend the knee. Good job. 1, 2. That's better. 3, 4.
Getting my hair cut today. Today is April the 3rd. Excuse me, I wear my lumberjack muscle shirt. I know you guys see the muscles there. Okay. It's not much, but it's coming in. I'm just joking. I just feel like cutting my hair, It's a beautiful day. My knees aren't hurting that much today, so I decided to cut my hair a little bit, move myself up, make myself feel much better instead of laying around in the bed. Try to do as much exercise as I can to keep my knees loose and not afraid to get tight on me. Confidence is coming back. Ball is sexy. I do look sexy, ball. Right? I do look sexy. Ball is sexy. So I'm gonna take a shower, then I'll go and show you the equipments that I'm talking about that I think is very important for you to have when you're doing any type of surgery you're doing. I think it's really a good necessity to have these kind of equipments. So let me freshen up, take a little shower fast, and I'll come back to you and show you the equipment I'm talking about. When I finish cutting my hair, I'll sit down and have some dinner. And I say I have to come back and finish talk about the equipments that I'm using to make it easy in this difficult time, you know, in this recovery, because if you have certain things around, it makes it easy for you. But I don't want to go into a lengthy conversation. My sister bought me this pillow, right? This pillow is like put your back on again. You put your back against this pillow, like when you're ready to do your icing up your knee, you know. And if you have back problems in the night, it helps you a lot in the night with back problems. Like when I'm doing my knees, to ice my knee, normally I get me a pillow. With this pillow here, I could go all the way to the back like that. Have a nice comfy support. Nice back. I get from the hospital. It's like a cloth material on this side here. And on the side here too is all it's cloth material. But I get a lot of legs using it to ice up my knee. You know, it rip off and the plastic is exposed. But when the ice melt in the morning time, I could use this side here to put it on my knee like this. And the water is still cold in the morning, so I use it this way to help ice my knee. But this is how I ice my knee every day after I do my exercise, or when I do walk around. I exercise, I put my ice rack on my knee like this, and the doctor says to elevate your foot. So you put the pillow below your ankle. That's where it's supposed to go. Not supposed to go below your knees here. Putting it below your knees is the incorrect way to put it. You must put a pillow underneath your ankle. So keep your foot straight so the swelling will help reduce the swelling. So other stuff I say you guys should try to have, you know, as tools that will make your recovery easy and, you know, easy to grab stuff. Like normally you should get a grabber. That's a must. Because when you want to reach stuff, you can get to the stuff. You have a grabber, you know, bedpan. You could get a stretching thing to help stretch your knees, you know. Anything that you could think of that you could use to help exercise your foot and stuff, you just do it, you know. And one thing for sure, when I was in the hospital, the doctor them told me I have to do this breathing exercise every day to help strengthen my lungs. And the most important thing I was saying partly was the commode, because when I first came home, I couldn't really go to the bathroom, and I had an emergency. I had a 911, and if I didn't have the commode to go 911 is the emergency, to go like this, bam, I was in a lot of trouble. You'll have to call National Guard for this emergency, because it's really essential to have a party like this, you know, in your recovery. Because, you know, I wasn't told it's gonna be this difficult, but as I'm going through the process, there's certain things that I'm seeing that, you know, having it makes it easy for me to, you know, move around and be able to function, you know, and that way I don't have to put the burden on family or friends. Sometimes you might have that, you know, that support that you don't have to burden anyone, or you don't have it and you have to do it by yourself. But these are things that I've realized if you have, it makes your, you know, recovery easier, and to do what you have to do, you know. And let's move on to some more equipment. Guys, I'm showing you another set of equipment that I'm using whilst I'm rehabilitating myself back on track. Well, walker is one thing depending on the insurance company. But the problem I realize in a case like this, with steps to go down, using the cane to go down the steps, to me, you're not getting a good, balance to go down the steps. But I went and purchased some crutches, and I get to realize after the therapist came and showed me how to use it the proper way, you do have a better balance to use with the crutches to come down the steps than the cane. See? This is how I come down with the crutches. You do get a better balance. Up, 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 up. So it's not like I'm telling you guys you have to buy these stuff. I'm just suggesting things that I'm using to help me to be able to get around, in a good way. Amazon is not paying me to advertise the products, but most of the stuff I bought from Amazon. So I'm just trying to give you ideas that you can use in therapy, the equipment that you can use at home that will make your life much easier to get around till you get yourself back on your feet. Okay? Let's move to the other set of equipment. Alright, this is the end of the equipment tour. This is one of the things that I did. Get the toilet booster with the handle here, because when you do your surgery, you can't really get to bend your knee, so this toilet booster will keep you up high, that you don't really have to bend your knee that much, and it won't be that painful. Also, the bench, very good. You ready to go into the shower? Just sit on the bench like this, and you just slide yourself into the shower, just like this. So you can get to take the shower with the bench. Slide yourself in. But when you first came home from your surgery, you can't wet your foot. So you have one foot hanging out and one in the tub. When you go back to the doctor and give you clearance and take off the bandage, you can wet both feet, then you stick your both feet right in the tub, and you're good to go. So that's all I have to say to you guys. What you think about some of the ideas I threw out there for you? You could give me a comment if you like what I'm saying, or if you find it makes sense or not. You could drop me a comment, and let me know. So see you guys another day. Oh my goodness. There's pressure in the dance this morning. Oh my God. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. These swell up. It's not really that swell, but I'm all the way down to my foot, past the ankle, it's really swollen bad. Real pressure this morning, boy. Real pressure. This morning is one of those mornings. It was hurting like heck. It's like sometimes you feel like, you could jump out of your body, let the pain heal up, and then come back and take it over. It's really, hectic sometimes with this pain. It's like the lotto, they say you gotta be in it to win it. So I'm already in it, so I have to win it. I have to win this race. So, grace of God, I'm just gonna try to keep sticking in there, doing what I gotta do. My therapy and stuff. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do any therapy today, but hopefully, if I don't, I'm gonna do some exercise later on though. This morning, I got up, was in a lot of pain. Now this afternoon, took a shower, had dinner, came outside to watch a little TV. So, in the meantime, I watch a little TV. I'm gonna do a little exercise because this is like the third week. Thank God I'm feeling better now. A little better this afternoon. Because this morning I'm truly in a lot of pain. So while I start watching TV here, I'm gonna sit down and do a little foot exercise to warm up. This one is not that difficult. It's easy to do. It's not bad. But getting more intense is when you have to lift the knee up like this. It used to be very difficult, but now my foot is getting stronger now. It's not, that hard to do like before. one is the most difficult one still. It's not as much painful as it used to be at the first time. It's to bend the knee backward. Like this. Bend it back. Get it warm up. Start bending it back. And to also get it to bend further back because your leg like that. And you pull it all the way back. Ay. Hold it. Release. Do it about 10 times. Hold it back. As far as I can go. Hold it. Release. Wow. That strong leg. Or did not. This leg I didn't do the surgery. It's this one. So you do this. Then you do it on the leg that I did the surgery on. Hold the weight. It's a beautiful morning. I'm on my way to the new therapist. Now I have to do the out care therapy. So today my first day going there, and let's see how it works out. Is if it's gonna be a lot of pain today or is it gonna be easy? Okay. This is my rehab. I'm looking to head back home now. And good day, mates. It's a beautiful day. It's Saturday afternoon. This is April the 12th. I'm coming to give you guys an update on my progress in my rehab. I thank very much to VNS Health. Is VNS Health? The therapist them from that company. Very good. Rena, you guys are the best, and I appreciate the hard work and the dedication you guys put into my therapy while she was there for a short time. And the reason why too I'm making this video, Thursday I lost my phone and dropped in a cab, and I was a little distraught, and I couldn't do any videos in the new rehab center where I went to on Thursday. But my friend was with quick thinking. She called my phone. My friend Renee, she called the phone, and the cab driver answered the phone, and he returned back the phone to me because I don't want to make any videos with cameras. I'm doing it with my phone, so it will be less distraction for these people, because a lot of them don't want to use any cameras in their facilities. So that's why I'm using the phone. So I have good news. I'm heading to Hawaii. All right, beautiful Hawaii. In a few weeks from now. Can't wait. I feel like a cage up animal, so I need to take a little road trip, jump on a plane, and enjoy the beach in Hawaii. That sounds like a good plan, right? No, it's not happening. I'm just joking around. But what is good about today, I'm really improving, and I'm starting to be able to walk without the walker, make a couple steps without the walker. So I'm going to show you guys some of the progress I'm making with walking without the walker. And soon I'll be graduating from the walker, and I'll be using a cane. So let me show you how I've been walking without the walker. Well, I hold in the walker, but I'm not pressing on the ground when I start walking. So you're going to see my progress. All the way. This is part of my improvement. Little baby steps, but I'm getting there. So pretty soon, I'll be able to walk with the cane instead of the walker. Little baby steps, but I'm getting there. That shows my foot is getting strong to hold my weight, and that's a good sign, And my foot is getting strong to hold my weight up, then I can walk without having to walk on the ground. So that's it. Good morning. This is the official 31st days of this surgery. It's a month now. I'm heading to the rehab to do some rehab, and it's really tough. It's really tough. But this is going good so far. I'm hanging in there. Soon they're gonna call me in to go start doing my therapy, so I can get a lot of the stiffness out of my knees. A bit more intense from what I was doing at home. Oh my God, this is something new. This one I have to press down with my ankle over 10 seconds. It's a lot of pain. I hate this one. Was I can. I'm finished with the exercise. Just put the ice pack on my knee to minimize the swelling. When I go home, I have to put some ice on my knee again. So this is officially the first month in my surgery and my recovery. So it's going good so far. It's difficult, but it's going good so far. So thank you guys. Have a blessed day.